Hey everybody, I just wanted to show the saber. It's actually been done for about a week, or actually probably longer than that. I just haven't gotten around to getting it on here. This is it right here. You can see it's all been weathered. All the diamonds have been etched in there, painted, and then sanded away. Also took some thinner, brushed over it to give it, kind of even a more weathered look in certain areas, and wiped it away with a towel. Cleaned it all off and then lacquered over it all. That brass piece you see right there, that's the kill key. It's just kind of turned that way. You can turn it either way to where it's either cross-shaped or X-shaped. It doesn't matter. And I took my Dremel to that and then also kind of weathered it with some paint and sealed it up with lacquer. All this has been sealed with lacquer. I found some good spray paint lacquer. It's called Home Element or something like that. It's for furniture, and stuff works great. It doesn't get all tacky and stuff like some of the other spray clear coats that I've used. And I don't know, I like this a lot better than all those. So anyways, you've already seen some of the stuff that I've done on here and some of the other pictures and photos with the brass and all that. So there's the weathering and all that. Same thing, I did some weathering on the switch in the front and the crystal chamber, and I etched in this Mandolorian symbol down here on the pommel. It's actually etched in, painted, and then sealed. And then the same thing up here on top of the Suba. Let me get back a little bit. So that's been etched in and then painted and then sealed with lacquer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the kill key and fire it up. When you pull the kill key, the crystal chamber will cycle through colors. I had the latching switch pushed in. This is using a latching switch, that's why it popped right on. This is the Jedi type font. And you can tell the swings are kind of high pitched, sort of like the dark saber or pre-Vizsla. Not quite the same on the Jedi font, but let's see, there is some red blinking lights here that come on when the fonts are, powered up and going and everything. And you can see that the crystal chamber is just constantly cycling through colors. One other thing is you can see I got some LEDs up in there, and those flash on these rods and stuff in here. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can see the light flashing down the rods, and it almost looks like there's energy pulsing, in the crystal chamber, which is a really cool effect. Something just extra you can add to your crystal chambers to give them a neat little effect. So there's that font. Let me go ahead and power this down. Okay. What is thy bidding, my master? So then here's the other font. You can see you got a red blade. And this is kind of a Transformers based font. I forgot about the clashes. This one's set kind of to like a whitish purple. That's what it looks like in person. This has 4 different hums on it, so if I power it down, power it back, so now it switches to a different one. Power it down again. And here's another one. But the swings and everything stay the same. But it has 4 different hums just for this one font for the red blade. And then when you power it down again and go into my last font on here, it's music. And I can control the tracks with this button right here. So anyhow, that's the saber. Hope you guys all like it. I've actually started building another one because as I was building this one, I had a kind of another model going with some spare parts too at the same time, and it's kind of a shorter version of this one. It's not quite as long. I call it stubby because it's a little bit smaller, and so I might be showing that one off pretty soon as well. So anyhow, there you go.